Bleacher Report putting Kobe at 11th all time, people disrespecting Kobe's passing, making fun of 2004. Look, the Kobe disrespect. Wait, hold on. 2003, not 2004. But the Kobe disrespect needs to stop. Do I need to remind y'all that this dude was one of the best players in NBA history? Look, I get if you don't have Kobe top 5. That's fine. A lot of people don't. I get if you don't even have him top 7. That's fine. But Bleacher Report putting him at number 11 and putting Wilt Chamberlain over him, what the fuck are we doing? And it's even worse that Kobe isn't here to defend himself, because the narratives that are being spinned around his name are absolute bullshit. And look, I could keep going on for days talking about how great this dude really was, but let's just summarize it. Alright, so we know that Kobe was drafted in 1997. As a rookie, he literally only played in garbage time, and when he did play, he looked very rough. Fast forward to 2000, and this dude is the best second option in the league by a mile. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. So for the people who want to complain, this dude was still dishing out 5 assists a game, while pretty much just being asked to be a second option next to Shaq. And he shot 46% from the field, which again, for the people who want to complain about Kobe's efficiency, averaging that percent off the tough shots he was shooting is beyond insane. Kobe had to also keep in mind to dump it off to Shaq a lot of the possessions. So not only was this dude being a tyrant on offense, he was also being a pretty good man to Shaq. And this was before the beat started, by the way. So let's skip to 2002, and Kobe has won 3 straight rings at 23 years old. Not to mention at that point, his defense had gotten way better. And then we skip to 2003, where he took a big leap in scoring, right? The Bean had 9 straight 40-point games in 2003. Now, unfortunately, they would lose to 6 in the Spurs, where Kobe was very emotional, right? Mamba mentality. And for the dudes who think that's cringe, get a job, bro, please. Now, 2004 was one of the rougher years, and this is where Kobe tried to prove people wrong about his getting carried by Shaq narrative, but at the same time, that only ran Shaq and Kobe's relationship to the ground, and Shaq would end up leaving the year after, on top of Kobe's worst finals performance by far. And during those years that Shaq wasn't there, when Kobe was stranded in LA, that's when Kobe would be at his best, at least peak-wise, even having an 81-point game in 2006. And then when Kobe finally got some help, he went on to win 2 championships with Pau Gasol and Lamar Odom as the best players. Now, am I discrediting those 2 players? No. But in a West with so many 51 teams, I wonder how this guy did it. Not to mention how historic that 2009 playoff run was. And then obviously after gentlemen sweeping the Magic, Kobe would go on to beat the Boston Celtics in 7 the year after in the finals to get back-to-back rings. Unfortunately, the year after, Pau Gasol was totally washed and Kobe would get gentlemen swept.
Bynum on the inbounds as Kidd gets it into Nowitzki and he's fouled by Gasol. The Lakers over the limit.
But then a few years after that, we seen almost another prime Kobe try to carry the Lakers to the playoffs every year, until he unfortunately tore his ACL against the Warriors. And from there, at least performance-wise, it went completely downhill, until Kobe dropped 60 on the Jazz and retired. But if Kobe didn't tear his ACL in 2014, and David Stearns didn't veto that Chris Paul trade, we're probably talking about Kobe being top 4 all time, maybe even top 3, up there with Michael Jordan and LeBron. So when bullshit media articles like Bleacher Report like to put him at number 11, and like to put Wilt Chamberlain over him, it's just unholiness. And I feel like people talk about this dude not knowing how legendary he was, and I get it. A lot of these young ass kids, no pun intended, don't know how good this dude was in his prime. And I get it, it's hard to know if you didn't watch him. And a good example of this is the LeBron versus Michael Jordan debate, right? Who is the GOAT? In my opinion, most people decided to GOAT on who they actually watched. For example, I watched LeBron, right? LeBron is the GOAT in my opinion. Watching him at Miami, winning 3 rings, then going to the Cavs, 2016 obviously, the 3-1 comeback, watching 2018 LeBron, and then seeing him win in 2020. That was like, okay, I don't think any NBA player can top that decade of what I just seen LeBron do. But at the same time, imagine if somebody watched Michael Jordan. Imagine seeing them watch MJ win 3 rings in a row, retire, come back, then win 3 more. They'd probably say MJ is the GOAT. So the people who hate on Kobe or disrespect him, it's subjective in my opinion. It's subjective hate. And that's why I say little ass kids, they didn't actually see this dude play basketball, so they don't care about the way we talk about him. It's kind of like the way we talk about old ass players and plumbers. I mean, I just called him a plumber, but some dude who's 60 years old would probably tell us how nice that dude was back in the 70s. So the hate is subjective, man. It's people who never really watched Kobe or really cared about him. And I know Bleacher Report did it for the clicks, which it worked because I'm talking about it, but I'm talking about the other haters, the other people who disrespect him. They didn't actually watch the Bean in his prime. They didn't watch this dude carry that bum-ass Lakers team in the early 2010s. They didn't see this dude win championships with Shaq. They didn't see this dude win back-to-back titles with a mid-squad. But I want to hear what y'all think, man. Is Kobe top 5? Are y'all tired of the Kobe disrespect like I am? If you guys like my content, leave a like, leave a sub, and most importantly, turn notifications on. For my loyal supporters out there, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna start uploading daily now for the month of August, so hey, we here, man. And yeah, I have nothing else to yap about. Until later, I'll see y'all on Mars. Peace.
You telling me you falling out of love with me? Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. Taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you.